as Paul pointed out just now, lean over into the screen there, soul.
It goes backward.
Yeah, no, no. Paul's been, Oh, we'll pause for a moment. Oh, no, okay, so okay.
There we go.
We've been watching something we tried to upload earlier, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And that led Paul and I to discuss, well, the philosophy of the philosophy of stuff that in reality
we make nothing and talk about nothing that we do not want to share with you guys.
Well, that's right. That's the whole Google Plus thing, and I'm not even going to get into the Facebook nonsense. I mean, I was on Facebook for 2 hours before I asked my son to remove me from that, and that's like 4 or 5 months ago now. But my son has sent me a number of connections to pictures, on Flickr and on excuse me, on Flickr. It's just so tragic, isn't it? Oh well, it's just just if you want to send me a picture, send me a picture. If you don't want to send me a picture, don't send me a picture. If you want to send me a video, send me a video. And the same thing. And I'm sorry, honey, what?
Difference between a lot of you guys and us. You walk around and you show your apartments and flats and stuff.
They've got the little
friends.
They've got the little
video
cameras. Yeah.
We don't do that.
Well,
we just sit here and yak and shit and have a good talk with you.
Perhaps not yet.
Right.
We don't know yet, but right now, yeah. Well, I've been, yes.
Come on, we're still, if you really think about it, even though we've been at this since August, I've been at it since January 5th. We are really immature about a lot of this.
Well, there's nothing necessarily wrong with immature unless you're not going to, you're not going to put a bomb out in the roadway or something.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm not planning to put a bomb out in the roadway or anything.
No, I hope somebody else doesn't put a bomb in the roadway or the mailbox at the end of the lane. It's
fun to be immature sometimes. But that's interesting analogy Paul draws, but not one that I would have necessarily chosen as a way to interact or enter the discussion. But oh my, where can we go? Where can we go with this? I find it very interesting. Well, see, Paul was interacting with Apple, and he got a thing, okay. And my son was up here, and he, wanted to send. He clearly did this whole sharing Google Plus thing with an idea to make it easier for me to see pictures of him and my grandson.
His friends.
Well, no, he didn't get daggone about his friends, but about my grandson. So, on the other hand, if I don't understand it intrinsically right away, right off the bat,
how to get into it and use it?
Well, I don't even want to get into it and use it. I just send me the attachments and I'll download them. I don't need a network. I don't need a network of friends. You know, first of all, these aren't my friends. You know, I have very few friends.
I don't know, Tom's college and high school.
Well, yeah, and I know some of these
Yeah,
guys.
okay.
I know some of these guys, and they're very pleasant individuals. But
I know this too.
yes,
Out of the whole list.
well, I don't hear anybody has the whole list. I don't think you have the whole list at all. By God bless you, but that's nice of you to think that.
Oh, a whole list of friends. That's what I was talking
Well, in any case, the point being is, you know, I mean, I appreciate his attempt to help me out. I really do, and that's God, but that's very, you know, he's man, you know, I mean,
Tom's great.
well, and and more the point is, what a dad. He takes care of his Carter soul.
They're
Well-
true great bud.
Well, no, they're not buds. They're father and son. You know, fathers and sons can't be buds. But he takes very good care of his Carter soul, as I tried to do, as I kept saying to him, I'm going to keep you safe and warm. The exigencies of my married life, you know, made it so that I couldn't keep doing that after he's about 6 years old, and that was horrible. And I stood up for God and lied to God when I got married. But well, there's been a lot of atonement and repentance and things. Well, I mean, not repentance about being gay, but just repentance about lying before God. On the other hand, you know, given the legal situation at that time, you know, Paul's going to scan the skies on this one, but that's not what.
Oh, check the clock.
Okay, well, the clock is, it's 5:10 on January 22nd is the clock. So,
If I look,
well, yes, but you know, here we are, you know, on an electronic media, or mediums, or medium.
here I'm zooming in.
Medias. There we are, see?
I'm going to zoom in on
Oh, no,
for you.
Move it. Isn't that great? Oh, that's wonderful. You know, now if we were RJ and Will, we'd be kissing each other and taking our shirts off and going to bed and all that shit. And that's fine for them, but that's
Not
not,
at 0 degrees.
well, it's not 0 degrees in the house, thank the good Lord, but it's not our style and how we present ourselves. That's very appropriate for them, and you know, and very appropriate for us to watch them, because that's very,
Fun.
well, yes, it's very nice to view them, isn't it? But well, there's,
And we're old enough to be the grandparents, evidently.
well, no, not quite grandparents, because still, the point is, they live a very lively life, and that's good, and that's great. Oh, wow, that is great. That is great. So carry on. One hopes that these guys will load this up, or if not, well, we'll keep soldiering it on and doing that. We're going to soldier off. I'm going to have to figure out some way to write it. Well, we'll do that, won't we? Because that's what we do.
I need to get a haircut.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Well,
come on, and deal with the public.
well, for your work you have to, yeah. Yeah, for your work you have to. And then, of course, after 4 weeks, 5 weeks, the small anal effect will take over my head, and then I'll shave this off.
Yeah.
But, you know, no,
I
Paul,
need to do it sooner.
well, but that's his work. See, that's his livelihood. See, I'm privileged enough to just sit here on my behind and not worry about that. Alrighty now, so should we say bye-bye, Paul?
Bye-bye. Love you guys. game.
I love it. All righty, bye. Hello, YouTubers. This is Joe and Paul here. Now, before we started, Paul and I bumped heads. We did
A noggin touch.
well, it's a noggin. Now, it's not maybe taking our shirts off, looking very fetching in bed, as some of the folks do. But, which, by the way, I have no problem with. Still, there's an appropriateness at certain times. You can hear my clock chiming at 6 o'clock. So we were uploading something and it didn't seem to work very well, but we'll see. It'll all get in there eventually. Paul was having a thing about his way of interacting with his machine, and I pretty much got my machine. Well, gosh, if I ever get one of these digital cameras, which I'm not about to spend $5,400 to get a Leica ME camera so I can use my Leica lenses. Still, I suppose I get one of these little $200 things that do this little thing. The idea that you can't look through your camera and see where you're taking a picture, that very idea is just anathema to me. And
I find it quite pissing, actually.
well, I don't know, it's a urinary situation, but it's just if you're going to actually take a picture, take a picture. This idea that these people hold these little things up, when I was taught how to do photography, you look through the thing, or the rangefinder.
Viewfinder.
Well, but now they've got this thing and they're doing this. Or
They
this.
have a little television screen on the back of the camera.
And then they
That's annoying.
Well,
I find that annoying.
Well, it's very annoying because you know that they can't possibly be
seriously taking a photo.
well, they can't be seriously taking a photograph, and they can't be seriously holding it still. But they're saying, well, I need to hold it still because I've got this, software. I've got this, I've got that. So any skill that was supposed to be involved is now, it's just not there, is it? So it's very sad. It's very sad, and so there it is. Gosh. We've got, we can almost go now to, have some food. 6 o'clock, we sort of opens the window to having food. And, though we may have some food. No, there it is. I guess we'll just shut up for a while then. Alrighty. Bye-bye.